What's going on, guys? Big up to HECZ here, coming at you with a game of free-for-all in slums. I know, slums. I think my new YouTube channel name, if I was to make one, would be HECZ in Slums. HECZ goes slumming. Ooh, I like that. HECZ goes slumming. I think I'm gonna title it that. And so anyway, I don't know why I get most of my gameplays on this map, but I think it's one of my favorite ones. You can navigate through it. There's plenty of spaces for you to, you know, do what a sniper does, which is fire a shot and run away. And then, you know, if it connects, awesome. If it doesn't, you ran away, and then you get to reposition yourself in order to do this, and then bam, you take care of that, and that's that. So anyway, I've been getting a lot of questions on Twitter, non-stop. Is Predator dead? No, Predator is not dead. Predator is very much alive, and in fact, he is so alive, he's enjoying life outside of YouTube and outside of, you know, gaming. I'm not blind. I saw that guy coming at me, but I knew he had a knife, so I figured that I'd take care of this guy and then turn around and take care of him. It didn't work out that way. But, yeah, he's last I talked to him, and it's been like a month, he's been doing well. I've asked him if he's got any plans of coming back and playing, and he said, not really. He's enjoying life. He's been working out a lot. I know that he's really into fitness right now with his girlfriend, and that's that. He hasn't tweeted in about 45 days, I think, and a lot of people immediately assume the worst, right? And it's understandable, right? You know, when you're a face of Call of Duty, when you're a face of the community, face of sniping, face of whatever it is that you're a part of, people miss you when you're gone, and you know this is perfect point. You know, he's been gone for about a month, and people are missing him. And you can't blame them, right? Because he used to be very, very active. He was always releasing either a gameplay or a montage, but he always used to do it out of love. He always used to do it because that was fun for him. And towards the end, he started getting a lot of I don't know. People were talking a lot of shit about him being a money whore, about him, you know, only doing it for money. And I don't know if this had anything to do with his quote unquote hiatus, but I can guarantee you that it had a little bit something to do with it, right? He wanted to, and I know that he's the type that doesn't really give a shit what people say about him, but he meant it, right? Like, he did not do videos because of the money. He didn't make videos to get paid. He made videos out of love. He loved what he did. He loved sniping. He loved releasing daytages. And then, you know, when kids are used to seeing a certain standard of quad feeds, and you know, montages evolve, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Everything evolves, everything gets better, everything gets harder, everything gets, you know, everybody sets the bar a little bit higher every single time, right? So either you're really, really good at gaming, or you are a really, really good commentator. Luckily for us, that, you know, Predator was a really good commentator, and he was a really good player. But when it came to montages, he had his own vision of what a montage should be, right? He wasn't just, okay, I'm gonna sit in this spawn and try to get some text on the left-hand side. He was all about the shot, the style of the shot. And I'm not talking about trick shots. I'm talking about, you know, positioning him positioning himself to take most advantage of his situation and killing people. And that's what he liked to do. Obviously, a lot of people were like, well, this isn't what montages are. This isn't what a montage should be. And most of these people are the same people that are trying their hardest, and you can't blame them, right? Because there are kids out there that get out there and grind every day to get a feed, to get feeds, to get clips. And nowadays, it's all about getting a feed instead of a clip, right? And there's a difference. Obviously, a clip can also be a feed, but at the same time, a clip could be hitting this dude right here, right? And then turning around and then wall banging some dude like that, and then hitting some dude here, and then hitting him again, miss, second hit marker, and then wall banging him. That could be a cool clip, in my eyes. I know if Hutch saw this, he'd be like, yeah, that's a cool clip. I would put it in a montage. And that's something that I would like to do too in the future, but as of right now, montages for me are fun, as long as I'm not the one doing them, because for me, it's all about the creative process, right? For me, it's all about the originality, and I'm not talking about originality of the shot, but originality of both the editing and the style of the gameplay. And again, when I say style, I'm not talking about a trick shot or this is my style of sniping. I mean, there's quick scoping, and then there's fucking sniping, and then there's trick shotting, right? There's no really, yo, I have my own style. So it's what it is, right? You can't really define a sort of gameplay. What, aggressive? Okay, well that's everybody's style. You don't have a unique style of playing. Anyway, so yeah, he just stopped doing it. He stopped making montages. He stopped gameplays because one, I think deep down inside he wanted to prove the world that, oh yeah, you're saying that, and I know unfortunately a lot of us sometimes focus too much on the 2 negative comments as opposed to the thousands and thousands of positive ones. But I don't know, I think it was a mix of things that came into his life at a particular moment that he decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. And then that break turned into a pretty long hiatus, and here we are, right? People missing him, people are asking where he's at. Is he dead? Is he alive? What's happening? Why? When are we gonna see something? When can we expect him to come back? And the same thing happened with D-Treats, right? Maybe not at the level that it happened with Predator, but a lot of people were like, where's D-Treats? Where's D-Treats? Where the fuck did he go? And it's the same thing. People get burnt out, and you know, you truly see who it is that was doing it for the love as opposed to the paycheck, right? And even then, there's nothing wrong with the paycheck. You know, I've said it a million times. I would rather get paid to do this than to go be a true money whore and only work because I want to get paid. I work this because I love it. I work at this because it's my passion, and I get paid to do it. So it's a win-win for me, and I hope that one day you guys can accomplish the same thing. But this game's about to wrap up. As I mentioned, it was a pretty exciting gameplay. The score, who cares? But I didn't end up winning. I fucked around too much right here. I could have taken my time right now and gotten it, but I wanted to make the kill cam look at least a little decent, and it ended up getting knifed, and the game ended up losing. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. On the left-hand side of the outro, you're going to see my previous video. On the right-hand side, you're going to see a video that is random, or a previous video. I don't know. I'll surprise you. In the meantime, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter. And that's that. Until next time, guys, as always, this has been Off the HECZ. I'm out. Peace.